to this 1.1ness meditation session. My name is Els, and I'm very happy to be with you here today. For those of you who are new, these sessions have been running on Friday mornings, every fortnight now, for the last couple of years. The sessions are organized by Onepoint Consulting, an IT consultancy company based in London. Several of us working for Onepoint Consulting are meditating on a regular basis. And the meditation we practice is called Raja Yoga. It's the yoga of the mind. We all live in a fast changing world, and we have to face many challenges on a daily basis. So this meditation is very helpful, not only in the workplace, but also in our private lives. The idea came to share some of these meditation practices with a wider audience, with the hope that others can also benefit from this meditation. The Oneness project was launched in May 2020, in the middle of COVID, the pandemic, which was a very difficult time for many people. So far, we have had more than 150 international guest speakers who have contributed to this project. These are experienced meditators from different cultural and professional backgrounds. And the format of the session is usually a short talk about a particular topic, but then also a short guided meditation. All the sessions have been recorded and they are available on YouTube. And today I'm very pleased to welcome Gitte Hulden, who joins us from Finland. Gitte has a background in business and marketing. She has been teaching and practicing Raja Yoga meditation for over 20 years now. She runs seminars and workshops on kindness and the importance of happiness in life. As the national coordinator, she oversees all the activities of the meditation centers in Finland. And the topic for today is a life of freedom and inner happiness. So very, very warm welcome to you, Gitte.
Thank you, Els. Wonderful to join your beautiful program. And what a lovely topic we have today about freedom and inner happiness. And I would like to share you something a bit more visual. I will tell you some pictures. I just recently got to learn myself that actually I think in pictures. So for me, it's very helpful if I have a good image, and this way I can also get you in the same place and same ideas. So when you think about freedom, what comes into your mind? We had a mother in our meditation course, and this mother told me that even the kids know that when you put into Google one word, what happens there, and you look for the pictures there. And she said, if you put in the Google, this is what the kids were telling, if you put no Michael Jackson, guess what kind of pictures you get? No Michael Jackson. She told me that you will get the whole page is full of just Michael Jackson. And I thought this was a good example how our mind works. It is said that we don't really believe or we don't process word no, just when you say no pink elephant or no Michael Jackson, this is what comes into your mind. So let's Google. I did Google the word freedom just to see what images come. And you know what came? Very interesting. The full Google page was just a person, open arms, when there's a sunset, sunrise, and the freedom. I thought that's quite beautiful. And many times I saw pictures that there will be broken chains. So you have broken some chains. Okay, that's freedom. And then we have inner peace. And when you put picture of inner peace, what do you get? You get usually someone sitting by the beach, next to a mountain, in a beautiful nature, just in a nice position, kind of the concentration is inwards. So that was inner peace. So thinking, so freedom and inner peace. So what is important about freedom is that it's always freedom from something. Freedom from jail, freedom from bad habit. And just 2 days ago, we had the final school day in Finland, and you had these happy kids going everywhere, freedom from school. And it could be also freedom from holiday if you have a not so good holiday, whatever. And especially in Finland, at this time we have summer, we have nightless nights, and Finnish people are like completely different than in the wintertime. This is freedom from the winter, freedom from the darkness, freedom from the cold. So everybody's just like expressing their happiness and freedom. You should come and visit and see. There was some tourist what we had here, and they said that Finnish people are like different animals when it comes to summer. It is true. So freedom from what? What is this spiritual freedom we are looking for? So the thought came, this is exactly, we have inner happiness, but we are looking usually happiness from outside. And when we have, when we think about happiness, is it from inside or outside? Outside means that I take the happiness from chocolate cake, from new car, from position, something that's from my life I get happy from. And inner happiness would be something I have it inside me. I don't need anything from outside. So it's a good combination, this freedom from what? So I was thinking, yes, freedom from maybe false me, so that I can experience my inner happiness. And what I like about Raj Yoga teachings is this, that everyone has inner treasures, and they are love, peace, happiness. We have them here. But along our life journey, we lose the connection to the inner happiness. So we look from happiness from outside. So freedom from maybe something, I have to see it very clearly. What has blocked my connection to my inner happiness? So if we think about this, in Raj Yoga knowledge, we share that the false me would be things that bring me sorrow. And we can think about it, it's like the dark angel of me. This is nothing dramatic, the word is a bit dramatic, but if you think about what is the dark angel in me, that brings me sorrow. A is for anger, N is for narcotic, if I'm depending on something, if I'm addict for something, it brings me sorrow. G is for greed. If I want more things, all these desires bring me a lot of sorrow. E is for ego. If I'm selfish, or I just see myself, I'm looking the world from the Googles, looking just from my own opinion. That's called the opinion of the ego. So that will also bring sorrow. And then L for lust. If I have lust for something, in Finnish language, I don't know if you use it in English, but in the Finnish language, we talk about lust for shopping, lust for eating, lust for many different things. And if I stop for a moment and understand what is bringing sorrow all these things. That's the darkness in my life. And how do I get rid of it? Freedom from all these things that bring me sorrow. When we talk about darkness and light, it is very important to remind ourselves that darkness disappears with light. So if I can light the inner light and just let that light push away the darkness, we don't need to fight against shadows. So this would be a smart way of doing. And for that, in order to see your own shadows, what is ruling your life, we truly need to stop for a moment, meditate, and with all love and kindness, look our life and see different kind of triggers and come back to the root cause of our sorrow and remind ourselves who we are, the spiritual me, that being of light that has all this love, light, happiness. And this is the inner treasure I have. And the secret is to stop and use time for this. All these beautiful treasures and ideas and realizations are here for us to learn and study. But we know that time is money, and we really have to stop and give time to learn ourselves, who we are, the beautiful self. And I give you another image. If I would be a caterpillar and I'm going towards transformation and I'm about to become a butterfly, maybe there's a moment that I don't know who I am. Am I a caterpillar? Am I a butterfly? And a caterpillar doesn't have any experience what it is to be a butterfly. Learning spirituality and using time to study this, learn, is an art to learn the inner beauty what we have in ourselves. To learn that what is the butterfly of me. And when I look at myself as a caterpillar, it's maybe a bit choppy and plumpy and doesn't know how to fly. But just to trust the transformation and going with courage towards it. And there's a lot of knowledge what is possible for me to have that inner peace, inner happiness, inner wisdom. All these things are available and I can find them inside me. I'm sharing my own path, and it's been a lovely path. Sometimes we are completely down. Oh, this is not gonna work. The real me, the beautiful butterfly me is not gonna happen to me. And sometimes we can see glimpses of it. And it is good to spend time with other people who promote this side in you, that inner power, inner strength. So today also, I would like to invite you to meditate a little bit with these thoughts. Who am I, and what is this beautiful sparkle I might have inside me? And when I stop for a moment, there comes clarity in my mind, and I can also see certain shadows that are blocking my beautiful energy. And it is very important to kind of see those, what is blocking the real me, or have I put the real me somewhere side because I'm too busy? So all these things, they will come very clear when I just take that moment, preferably early in the morning, And I bring, whether it's image, whether it's words, however you want, this image of me as beautiful, sparkling being. And then I can clearly see what are the shadows today in my life. So if you have few minutes, I would like to invite you for this meditation. We can call it today like transformation from the caterpillar into butterfly, and really from that ordinary life where I'm busy, where I have this and that challenges, into someone who is focused, concentrated, and I remind myself I have all that inner power, inner beauty in me. So let's take a few minutes. And enjoy this silence. And we can give time for us to see our inner world, see or experience. Let's listen our breathing for a while. Breathing in and out. I let all the busyness around me to be quiet. And I also accept whatever happens around me. Maybe there are some people who are walking this way, some people are walking that way. It doesn't matter. Everything is good and perfect as it is. I am grateful for this moment that I take for myself. I like to start the meditation by asking, who am I? Who is the real me? What do I answer? Is the real me the busy woman who was running here and there 1 minute ago? Or is the real me that sparkling star, shining light, the spirit who I am? I see myself as a sparkling light, a spirit, the real me, whatever image I want to use. I remind myself that the real qualities of this spirit are happiness, love, peace, wisdom. The DNA of me is love. I am love. I don't need to look for love around me. I can shine love. I can share love, unconditional spiritual love. And that love is like light. It pushes away all the darkness. I am peace. I am happiness. All these spiritual qualities are already within me. This real happiness is actually the thing I'm looking for when I get new things, when I'm with people. But actually, real happiness is sharing this, my inner happiness. Understanding that I don't need anything. I have everything. I can have that contentment. I am perfect. And this spiritual state of mind, this is real peace. And I can meet everyone today from this space of happiness and peace. The real happiness starts by enjoying my own happiness. And the freedom from my old habits of letting my mind going up and down, and my old habits of getting upset, getting angry. It's very clear. I know to get rid of some habits takes time. So I remind myself, let me have patience with myself. Then I can have patience with others. Real love is also to be understanding for myself. And a very wise one understands that it is good to know yourself very well. It's good to know what triggers me. What are the triggers that makes me upset? What are the triggers that make me sad? When I know myself, I can know others better. My communication, my interaction is then wise and gentle. Let me be gentle with myself, and I can be gentle with others. And let me remind myself that this inner happiness, this inner freedom from my negative tendencies, negative things, from sorrow, is true freedom. True freedom is not that the schools are finishing or my work is finishing and I have a holiday. True freedom is this. Wherever I go, I can experience inner happiness. Even when there are chaos around me, I can experience this inner peace and happiness. This is real diamond. This is more valuable than any diamonds and pearls in the world. Let me treat this inner happiness like it would be my biggest treasure. So no matter what is happening, I keep this inner happiness in my heart, in my mind. And I can face challenges. I can face difficult situations with lightness, sometimes with humor, sometimes with power. Keeping my inner calm will make me very strong. So, let me enjoy this moment of silence and peace. And keep this inner happiness and freedom in my heart, in my mind. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Gitte. Very, very interesting. I have a few questions for you, actually. I enjoyed how you explained that freedom, for example, from the darkness, the winter in Finland, makes people very happy. And you can see the same here in the UK. Sunrise probably 5:30 in the morning, sunset is around 10:30, and life feels completely different. And you can see people are smiling more. But what I like to ask you is, what exactly you've talked about it, but can you elaborate a bit more about what is actually the spiritual freedom? Freedom from the negativity within yourself and that dark angel. Can you explain that a bit further?
Yes, it is a good question and a very deep question. We need to know a little bit more about the real me, and then in comparison to that, we start to understand that sometimes our behavior is not the way the real me is. So we need to spend some time with this, that we really get, yes, I am that peace, I am that happiness. And when we mirror our daily life with that, then we can see that, why did I get so upset? So the freedom from certain negative tendencies we have, we all know it, we can call it maybe weaknesses or mistakes we do, and some weaknesses, they keep on repeating. There was a time in my life when there were people in my work complaining something, my lovely family was complaining something, and then when I had my hobby, they were complaining, all these 3 different places, the same thing. And I was thinking, thank God they don't communicate together, but this is a sign for me, I need to change. So freedom from that, and take that spiritual power to get rid of weaknesses, we can maybe say. Is that okay?
Yeah, thanks. That's very clear. Yeah, thanks for clarifying that, because I do agree. And it's very nice what you mentioned, one of your statements, inner peace and happiness is more valuable than all the diamonds in the world. And that's such a beautiful understanding and a beautiful thought to think about, to explore it, because it is true, actually, the sorrow in the world, the sorrow in ourselves. It's that kind of darkness that you've been talking about. And when we can get back to that inner peace and that inner happiness and freedom from that sorrow is so beautiful, freedom from the old habits. So thank you so much, Gitte.
Thank you.
Yes, it was really nice to have you with us today. And I hope the audience, that you have enjoyed it. And we're looking forward to welcoming you all again at the next 1.1 session. Bye-bye and have a nice day. Bye, Gitte. Bye.